Hey, it's John Paul here from TribalSeduction.com. Today we're going to take a look at social bookmarking and how to use social bookmarking to build your tribe and make money online. So let's get right to it. The first step is following the basics that we laid out in part 1 of this series and understanding that you need to have some social bookmarking accounts set up. You take your post that's created on your site. It can be a page, but for this example, we're just going to use a post from your blog. And you're going to go to the various social bookmarking sites. They look a little small here in the video, a little tough to write it down real quick, but there is a PDF that you can download at TribalSeduction.com that goes along with this video. If you're on TribalSeduction.com, it's right down below in the post. If you're watching this somewhere else, then there's a keyword that'll be given at the end where you can just look up the PDF at TribalSeduction.com. So you get your post bookmarked at the various sites. Can be 1 or 2, it could be a couple dozen. You go in, once you have your post bookmarked, what's going to happen next is that almost immediately the Google Spider and the Yahoo Spider and the MSN Spiders, any of the search engine spiders, they're going to come into these sites. Google loves the social bookmarking sites, and so do the other search engines, because they're highly ranked, they're highly creditable. The content that is being created here is filtered by human beings. So Google sees it as being highly credible sources of links to valuable content. Google Spider comes in, crawls through the social bookmarking sites, immediately follows the link back to your site, checks the post that has been bookmarked, comes back to Google Home, and further increases the ranking on that content for you. That increases the chances of you being found in organic searches by the general public. They find the content based on the keywords that they've entered. Most of the time, what's going to happen is they're going to be brought into your home page. There's some key things that need to be happening on the home page. We'll get to that in a little bit. So that's the first thing that happens. The Google Spider and the other spiders are in there. The other thing that's happening simultaneously and over time is that people are coming into the social bookmarking sites, and regular users of the social bookmarking sites are rating your content. They're doing keyword searches based on what they're looking for. They find your content and they're able to interact with it. They're able to rank it up, as we saw in the first video. So some of the people are just discussing the content and ranking it. Other people fall in love with your content. You have these little guys over to both sides, and you have these guys and gals that fall in love with your content, or they like what you have to say. It's of interest to their audience, so they actually will create a blog post. Now, when that happens, 2 different things are going on. The Google Spiders are going in and crawling their blog posts, as we see over here on the right-hand side, and then that further enhances your ranking again in your organic search engine rankings. And you have other people, their readers, their followers, who are going and reading their blog posts and then linking over directly to your blog post. You also have over here on the left-hand side, you have open search users, people from the general public or other social bookmarking users who are just coming in and doing keyword searches. Well, they find your content and they link over directly to your post. So you're getting all these different channels of traffic just from having your blog post and your blog post regularly bookmarked in all the social bookmark engines. Now, simple enough. That makes sense. More traffic means more money eventually. But here's the thing. Here's what most people are missing. There's a key step that needs to take place when they land at your site. There's 2 different ways, remember, that visitors are coming in. You have the open search visitors who are going to Google and Yahoo out and doing open searches using the regular search engines like at google.com or yahoo.com. And they're coming into your home page. Now when they get to that home page, what are they finding? If they're finding a regular blog page, then the likelihood of them taking action is slim to none. Because people are easily distracted, and if they don't have a singular focus when they land on your home page, then that is what is going to cause inaction. Most of the time just clicking away and leaving your site. So on that home page, what you need is some type of sign up, a focused sign up, either that being the main focus and the main priority of that home page, or it being in a visual hotspot on your home page where it is getting their immediate attention as soon as they land on that home page. And that's a sign up for membership privileges or a special report or maybe a video series that they can download. Whatever it might be, there is an exchange that's taking place. They're giving you their at least first name and email address in return for some type of free content or information of value to that visitor. Now what takes place after they sign up is that they're added to your email list at the very least. You can build a physical mailing list off of this as well. But let's just say it's just an email list. What's going to happen at that point is that they will then be put into your auto subscription, where running off your Sales Builder site, you're able to have automated updates go out to that email list where as your content is added to your blog, to your site, it's automatically being pushed out to those users, delivered to those members of your subscriber family in the form of an e-zine or a newsletter, whatever you might want to call it. You're building your tribe and then keeping in constant contact with them automatically based on what you do on your Sales Builder site. Then also occasionally you're going to be broadcasting out special offers that you know are of interest to your tribe, to your target audience. Now what about these social bookmark visitors? Keeping in mind that in the new media marketplace, when visitors come into your site, it's very likely that, especially if they come through a new media channel, they're coming directly to a post or a page on your site, not to the home page. So what's important is that there's a short form sign up in a visual hotspot. That means in the sidebar or maybe in the header itself, a short form sign up of exactly what is on the home page. You're not doing duplicate work here. You're just creating a short form of what's on the home page. You make sure that they can notice that right away because it's in a visual hotspot. That's right over there on the post or on the page. Also, another great relationship builder is to have a special document or a multimedia download that's related to the post or page that they're coming in on. Obviously, you can't do this for every post or page, but if you're doing a series, let's say, or you have something that you've put quite a bit of work into as a post, and there is a document or an expansion on it that would be of value to the reader, offer it free. No hitches, no nothing, just a download link. Again, that's taking the relationship to the next level and reinforcing the relationship that you're building. The key is, though, to get that visitor to take action, to join your subscriber family, to join your tribe. Once you do, you can take the relationship to the next level using the charm formula that we go over in Tribal Seduction, and you're on your way to making money and building your tribe with social bookmark. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any comments or questions, leave them in the post at tribalseduction.com for this video. Otherwise, we'll see you in the next video on tribalseduction.com.